It's a rainy day here on Wilder Mountain, and I am getting back into our giant cardboard list. If you didn't see our last video, we got a list of 10 upgrades we want to make on the van. We already knocked one out. We're trying to get this done before our big adventure this summer. And I'm going to be jumping into something I'm very excited about. In our last video, we fixed the broken door handles on the van, and now I'm unblocked to finish the doors. And we'll probably knock out some of these smaller things on the list today. We're going camping later this week at the Moore Off-Road Vehicle Expo in Springfield, Missouri. Got a couple days to get some of this stuff knocked out. I'm excited about this because I think this is just gonna make such a huge difference in the look of the van when the doors are all opened up. It's gonna look a lot more finished to have the panels. I think we can do some really cool storage with them, so we're gonna get started on that. My plan is very simple. I'm probably gonna use cardboard templates where applicable, and we're gonna use our 1/4-inch birch veneer plywood here. This is actually cutoffs from doing the ceiling and the walls in the van, so it's gonna match what we have in there currently. It's gonna look great, and I've got a ton of scraps and about half a sheet of this left, so I don't even have to buy any more wood. I need to get the garage cleaned up. It's still a wreck from the big remodel of the van from the spring and the new layout. And I got a product from one of our sponsors that's gonna help me move some of this furniture around by myself. I wanna save all the hardware from the old drawers so I can reuse these slides one day. All right, I've been wanting to experiment with a different layout here in the garage, and I think this is a good time to do it. Most of our cutting today is going to be with a jigsaw rather than the track saw. And I want to move this table. I'm doing it by myself, but I've got some help with a set of these furniture movers from Kedsum. They sent these to us to try them out. We have some of those like wooden box movers with 4 casters on the bottom. You can get these at like Home Depot, whatever. We've used those for a while. I've had a set of them from moving one time. But to move a table like this, you would need 4 of them. And they're like 40 bucks each because of the casters. For the same price as one of those, you can get a set of 4 of these and practically move something of any size, just putting this under like the legs of it. They've got big rubber pads here, so you can put something like large, like flat base, like a dresser that doesn't have legs on it. Or they've got this sunken in spot for something that does have legs to sink down in there. And it also came with this handy little, you put this under the leg and crank it up, and it gives you some leverage to lift it and slide this under, as well as some riser blocks that you could probably use as furniture risers. But I think you can also stack them and use the riser to make your lever taller. So this is cool. We'll use this around the house, but super handy for moving heavy tools around in the shop. Let's give it a try. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's not bad. I can also just use my hand easily enough for this table. Actually, I say easily enough, that's pretty freaking heavy. You know, I was gonna say that we didn't need the lifting lever for this, but this thing's heavy, and I'll be honest with you, that's pretty freaking handy. Man, I think we're mobile. Guys, this is awesome. Get a little sawdust in the casters. Oh, I kind of like how much space that opened up. My plan currently for next steps here in the garage for the layout is to build a wood rack, a cart for all of my sheet goods and stuff that's currently leaning up against the wall. And then I also have a bunch of, 2x material long boards that are, some of them are on the shelf, a bunch of them are just piled up on the floor. Anyway, it's been hard to get them moved to where I need them because the spaces are too narrow. Having the broad side of the table facing the wood over here would be great. And I'm gonna build a rack for all that, and it's gonna live over here and probably be on wheels. But yeah, I'm gonna try this out for a little while. And the Kedsum movers made that super handy. These are awesome. I'm gonna use them around the shop a lot. They're like, I don't know, 10 inches from corner to corner maybe, like in a triangle. And they've got some stuff covering the hardware so it doesn't scratch your furniture up. Casters seem pretty high quality. Good bearings, everything's smooth, ball bearings on the rotation. And they said that the weight capacity of a set of these is 1,100 pounds. So you can move some heavy stuff with it. And I believe it. I mean, this is steel. It's heavy duty. I might actually even leave them under the table for now so I can wheel it around. If you want to check these out, we've got links in the description, and Kedsum actually sent us a promo code so you get a little discount on those and help support the channel. So link will be in the description if you want to check them out. Our culvert over here keeps getting clogged and threatening to flood the driveway. And it's coming down the mountain. Paige is prepping the tornado shelter. It's good to be safe. It's springtime in Arkansas. It's good that we have so much camping gear.
I think last time we had the bigger mattress in here.
Yeah, but that's still nice.
But that was like nighttime. We were trying to get some rest still. I think this is fine.
We can bring a power bank in here.
Yeah.
And an electric kettle.
Well, those are charged.
Yeah, they're charged.
The Berkey's full.
Berkey's full.
Yeah, we're good.
This mason jar lid ended up being pretty close to the radius we actually see. can't believe the sun came out after all that rain. I think that's awesome. Right? Now this was the easiest door because I'm only really trying to preserve this storage right here because it's got the license plate in it and I don't really want to try and use this. I might put a speaker back one day. Yeah, so I'll stuff this with Havelock. I'm going to try and get this screwed in and make sure that all works. I also need to put a hole for the door lock. All the other doors, I have larger panels that I want to cut out and figure out how to use those as storage. We'll conquer that next. I think I'm going to make the other 3 panels, get them all dry fit, then we'll worry about the storage in the doors, and then we'll finish them, and it'll be permanent. This is gonna look so good, guys. Alright, so all I did was just bring this out here, hold it up, pre-mark the holes, make sure there was material behind it, make sure it was hollow enough behind that material that I wasn't gonna put a screw through something important. Luckily, from changing out all the guts of this door in the last video, intimately familiar with all the mechanisms in there. Gave it a little plywood hole with a countersink on it, and then used some self-tapping metal screws. 6 of them. Solid. Gosh, it looks so good. We have retained our tent stake storage. Or whatever else we ended up putting there. I did not end up getting the perfect corners here. In a couple places my template came up short. I think they fit better, and then I made adjustments on the bottom they didn't, but honestly, you're not going to notice. Look at it from a distance. Looks great. Not only will I have storage in the doors, especially like over here, see where we keep our shore power cable, but now I can screw anything I want into this. I mean, I can put any kind of storage. I can put pockets, I can put pouches, I can put wooden storage like slots, dividers, whatever, you know. We can hang stuff off of that. Tons of versatility with it. Our culvert's clogged, guys. Paige and I have been trying to get it, but after the first big flood tier storm this spring, it filled with sediment. There's a little bit trickling. There's an old, like, what used to be a vernal pond down on the lower side of our property, but it's never filled with water since we've lived here. And so I figured out kind of the path that water maybe used to take. And last time it rained, I got out here with a pickaxe and I moved the stream. It used to go this way. A little bit still getting through, but I routed it that way. Crosses our bike trail, gets all the way down there, and then just barely misses the pond. So there's still more work to do for us to have a pond. One's flowing good, I can tell.
Yeah.
No problem.
Oh, but over here. Yeah, real life waterfall I just created.
You think so? I'm sure that you guys don't care about the culverts nearly as much as Paige and I do. We just like moved, I don't know, 15, 20 wheelbarrows full of leaves and sediment that had washed down the mountain and clogged all these up in the last rainstorm. Did a bunch of damage to our driveway at the bottom because this one overflowed. Makes me happy to see the water flowing where I want it. don't know if you guys have been enjoying the new routine we're in here on the mountain. Since I'm just working on the van and Paige is holding down the fort, I go do a little project, then I go find her, and I bring her out, and she screeches and goes, ee! And I do another one. She's got some stuff she's working on right now too.
Oh, it's beautiful, Casey.
What do you think?
That's beautiful. The little tent stake. That's cute.
So that's the only hole that was worth saving on this one that it fit into.
What?
Can I go down the purple trail to the creek? Yeah,
I'll
the
come
beach.
with you. You can't go alone
Okay.
because it's flood.
Yeah, it's flooding down there.
We're going to the beach. You want to come?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna do another one. Nice. Oh my God, how did you mess that up that bad?
I put them on the yellow paper.
Cool. Excellent, dude. What do you think? Another day, another panel.
I like it.
One of the things I've noticed about my little thrift store jigsaw table is I get a better cut with it. I did this with the regular jigsaw. Tons of tear out. Pretty much have the same blade on the two. But yeah, it's because the jigsaw table has the blade upside down, so you get tear out as the blade pushes in. Anyway, the tear out happens on the opposite side of the board when I'm using that other tool. So I'm gonna keep doing it like this. No templates. Mark the lines and cut it. Use the little table jigsaw. What?
Story time.
Story time. All right,
Mom
dude.
already read.
Oh wow, okay, I'll be right there. I'm putting these last screws in. size. And let's see if my measurements were right. Can I get that in there? It's in there somewhere. Oh, it hit. No freaking way, dude. This one hit too? Yes! Ha ha ha! Okay, it's the next day. I've gone and pulled all the panels out of the van so that I can get them sanded down, and then we're gonna do 2 coats of clear satin polyurethane. And they're gonna look awesome. And that's how it's gonna look. Put the poly on it. Oh my gosh, great. Pop it out.
All right, we have one window shade that needs to be cut into 2 window shades because we've got this new cabinet that covers like half the window. So I'm gonna measure and make sure I understand where to cut it. 23, 21 inches. What I'm worried about is this shelf. I could then cut the thing so there's like a top one and a bottom one, but I don't know if that's like convenient or not. This is going to be tricky to open once it's like in place, but it does fit back there. Okay, so we'll leave that in one piece until the day that that is annoying for any reason. I think we're ready to go cut that down and finish the edges somehow and attach some suction cups to all of them. I don't know if we said there's 1, 2, 3, 4, about to be 5. We're doing this process too, so I'm excited. I'm having fun being builder page. I've got my pink tape measure and my pink pencil. I'm wearing my pink. This is gonna take forever, but I'm not gonna break a bunch of machine needles or my machine doing it, so.
All right, guys. Got 2 coats of the satin polyurethane. It looks so good, man. I'm stoked. I had thought about sanding it with some like 220 and doing a top coat to get just a really smooth finish out of it, but honestly they're going to be wear and tear. These are going to be like practically exterior parts of the van. I'm happy, got a single coat on the back. I'm ready to reinstall these for the last time and call this project done.
Okie dokie, friends. These are all ready for the install of the suction cups. I don't know if you guys remember when I made these. They have a front and a back. There's two types of fabric. One is like a UV resistant outdoor fabric. That's the one that faces outside. The other is a really nice 100% cotton duck. And that goes on the inside. It's just a lot softer and prettier in my opinion. And I know that it can be hard to distinguish them because it's just black and black. But yeah, I just want to make sure I'm getting things where they should be. Let's poke some holes and suction. Oh, I don't know if I showed you. I got these really cool suction cups. I got them on Amazon. I couldn't find anything like this anywhere else. They have a like little bolt screw with a little nut, and they like can just go through. And I have this awl that I love, and anyway, I can use that to poke a hole. I don't have to do anything else. I can just poke this through and screw it on. And it's hard to get this through, which is good. It means it's like a really tight fit. So if things start to tear out, I'm capable of repairing that. I don't know how like this will wear and tear, but I'm pretty happy with the way it's working out so far. So I have this whole box of these. I don't think I'm gonna need them all. I'm trying to just apply suction cups to the top edge so that they can still have that like roll up with the strap like all the other ones do. And they're not gonna be like flapping in the wind or anything because they're indoors. Yeah, so there's supposed to be some overlap. Look at the strength of that. One is holding it up. I'm so pleased with these. I know that a bunch of you are building your own van, and that's how you find us, which is so fun. So if you're curious about these or anything we use in the builds, we have a website where we post affiliate links to like everything. We're Amazon affiliates, and so like this can be up there if you guys ask me to put it up there. I don't always remember, so it's helpful if you comment and you're like, I want to know about these suction cups. I can put a link to the specific ones, because we put a lot of time into researching everything we use, even like freaking little tiny details like this. We are really thoughtful consumers, and I think that's one of the things you guys appreciate about us, is that we're not just, you know, telling you to buy whatever. Like, we've tested it, and we, you know, it's not crap. If it's crap, we tell you. Oh, and I guess the awl. I think I got this on Amazon too. I bought it a long time ago for a really specific project. It is a weirdly useful tool. I literally packed it to bring in the van. I have two of them because they just came in a 2-pack. But I end up using this for so many little things. This is not going through all the way. I'm gonna let it ride. It's enough. Damn, that looks good. Oh, okay, those are all done. That was really fun. I can't believe how many like trips we've been on without all of our windows able to be covered. But no more. We can black out. They're not like stealth camp quality. Light still shows through from the inside at night, you know. But we don't do stealth camping, so yay.
Oh, I forgot to address this. Yes, there's the speaker there. It's dead. And it's not the speaker itself. I swapped it out with a speaker that works. The wiring between here and there is dead. I can always cut a hole and resurrect that one day, but for now I'm not worried about it. Finished doors. Finished. With finish.
Do I have to do anything else?
Number 6.
I gotta get fabric. I'm kind of stressed about that.